Hello, I'm Denisa and I'm an artist, and today I will teach you some basic elements of drawing which are fundamental for painting. You can also find me on social media as the Curly Brush. Today we're going to use a very worn, low quality graphite pencil. This is to show you that before having expensive or beautiful materials, what really matters is knowing how to use them. Strong fundamentals and good technique always come first. So what are we going to do today? Today we are going to draw an apple. When approaching the drawing of an apple, it is essential to begin by simplifying its overall shape. So the first step is to reduce the apple to its most basic geometric form, a circle. This simplification helps you establish a strong foundation and ensures that the proportions of your drawing are accurate from the very beginning. By starting with a simple circle, you can focus on capturing the overall volume without getting distracted by intricate details too early. Once you have the initial circle, the next step is to refine the shape of the apple. Observe the natural curves and subtle irregularities of the fruit. An apple is rarely a perfect circle. It has gentle bulges and indentations that give its characteristic form. So adjust your outline accordingly, paying attention to the stem area, the slight flattening at the top or at bottom, and any other distinguishing features. So this stage is crucial because it establishes the correct proportions and ensures that the apple looks realistic and balanced. After you're satisfied with the general shape, you can begin to work on shading. Shading is what gives your apple depth and a sense of three-dimensionality. Identify the light source in your composition and decide where the highlights and shadows will fall. Start by adding subtle gradations of tone, gradually building the contrast between light and dark areas. Shadows define the roundness of the apple, while highlights indicate where the light hits its surface most directly. So at this point, you keep on shading. I refine both the highlights and the shadows to strengthen the illusion of depth. And finally, my favorite part. To enhance the light, I use a kneaded eraser to gently lift some of the graphite. Instead of fully erasing, I softly remove small amounts of pigment to create lighter areas and stronger highlights. This technique allows me to transition between light and shadow to remain smooth, increasing the sense of volume and realism. And finally, I add the finishing details. This includes the texture of the skin, tiny imperfections, subtle variations. Well, details are always the last step. Let me repeat that. Details are the last step. I know you like to start early, trust me, I understand that, but details are always the last step, and they are added only after the form, proportions, and shading are well established. They are what ultimately bring the drawing to life. So we are done for today. If you're interested in learning more, make sure to join my waiting list for future group courses. And at the moment, I also offer individual courses where I work one-to-one with each student, providing personalized guidance tailored to their specific goals and level. So for now, let's just sign this drawing. There you go. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.